What's up guys, welcome back. In today's video we are going to customize this Batman helmet. This is the helmet from the movie Batman vs Superman. I already did a custom makeover of the Batman with the base. Check out one of my other videos. But yeah, this is a helmet that I found on the internet. I got it from eBay. It's just a simple cost of a helmet, but I'm very pleased with it. I think I can work with this helmet absolutely. Here and there are some errors. I'm going to put some LEDs in it. I'm going to create a stand for it, and of course I'm going to repaint it because this is mostly black and in the movie it isn't. Okay, let's start customizing this helmet. Guys, welcome back. What I did so far is I used some sandpaper to roughen up the surface so the paint would stick better. I used what's it called, a primer, a filler primer. Afterwards I used this milliput. It's something that I use very often. It will stick to clay, plastic, cement, wood, glass, and it's like a clay substance. It dries out very hard. It's awesome to use. I use it to fill up all my gaps, the dents that I have, to correct some spots, and of course I will be using this for a lot of my 3D prints. The next step is to paint the mouthpiece and the eyes black, and afterwards we are going to start with giving it a black wash and using the dry brush technique. That's it for now. Let's continue. Okay, now it's time to glue on the LEDs on the eyes. I've used some old ones that were laying around, and with a hot gun I have bent them a little bit. Like this, it will fit the helmet better and there are no gaps. Let's glue them on. Yeah, a little update about the LEDs and the eyes that I did. Maybe you can see it, but I used some other plastic. The LED system that I had, there are all little dots in the glass, and I didn't like it, and also it didn't give me the bright light that I was looking for. So yeah, I replaced it with some cheap plastic that was sanded from the inside. And what I did is I add an LED strip. This is just some white plastic bag. I used it as a diffuser for the LEDs in the back. So let me show you the result. This is much more accurate. The brightness of the LEDs is much better. You don't see the LEDs in the back, the LED strip. It's so much brighter and so much closer to reality, like the movie. Yeah, very happy with it. Okay, so here's a little update. I created this Batman logo. It's the base where we're going to put the helmet on. And the reason I'm talking to you guys is I also wanted to show you that also me ends up with stuff that fails. So what I did is I used some resin that cured in about 8 or 10 minutes because I wanted to continue with this project. It was, of course, the first time I used it. So what you should do, obviously I did do it, is take some material that you want to use, pour on some resin and use, and test the paints that you are going to use. Because you don't want to have this. The paint that I used, it's from Motab. I use it a lot, and until now I didn't run into any issues, but the combination of the resin that I used with this paint, it was just a nightmare. The paint just ate away all the resin. So I reprinted it and I used some other resin, and it took about 24 hours to cure. I didn't have to do much sanding. Yeah, the surface is just smooth. As you can see, I already sanded it just a little bit, but I'm not going to make the same mistake and use the spray paint. I'm going to use an airbrush, and afterwards I'm going to coat it with the varnish to get the same result. And hopefully, but I'm pretty sure that the paint will eat away the resin. Okay, so let's continue on the base. What's up guys? Welcome at the end of this video, customizing this life-size Batman helmet from the movie Batman vs Superman, from the Batman armored tech mech suit, whatever you want to call it. Very pleased with the result. The details are there, the eye, the LED system is just perfect. I also put some black cloth here at the mouthpiece, so it looks like it's empty, it's hollow, it's just a black emptiness you're staring at. And I think this gives an extra dimension when you see this helmet standing on its base. Yeah, talking about the LED system, I think if you saw other videos, you should know how I work, how I implement the electrical system, how I do the wiring with the connectors I use. So there is one wire that goes from the eyes through the base to the plug, of course. Both the helmet and the base, you can disassemble them, so you have two pieces. You don't have to transport it, of course, like this, standing on a stand. I will give you another quick tour on the inside of the helmet. Okay, let me show you the inside of the helmet and the connectors and the wiring system that I used. If you lift it up, you will notice these connectors. I use them a lot in my setup, and it's very easy to take apart the helmet from the base for transportation. And these connectors I use a lot in my wiring system for LEDs or other electricity components. Very easy, very handy. And like this, all the wires are hidden. You can easily disassemble the helmet from the base, and it makes life so much easier. So that's how I did it. So the wires are going down this aluminium tube through the base and are coming out at the back. So to my opinion is nicely hidden. Yeah guys, that's it for today. I really hope you all enjoyed this little video about the customization of this Batman helmet. And of course we are going to end this video with some cool cinematic footage of the helmet. That's it guys, Diorama Builders signing out. Bye!